Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 season is on the air. Today's date is April 14th as we move forward in the first month of the season. We got a good one tonight from Candlestick Park. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers come into this game with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. The Giants come out of the gate pretty quick with a record of 4 wins and a loss. But of course, it's really early as these games, will of course mean something. And hopefully we have a good one tonight. We had a great one last night. We'll see how tonight's go. BB is first through the turnstiles here at Candlestick Park. We got a very good pitching matchup tonight. One of the reasons why I chose this game on the 14th of April, so we can get into a good one here as the 81 season now begins to kick into high gear. The Dodgers historically won this game 7-1. They had 10 hits. The Giants had 4 hits and 2 errors. But we'll see how tonight's game goes and then of course we'll have a great 10-minute ticker, hopefully. So we are ready to get going here. Let's get to some baseball. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, Vida Blue. The last time we saw him, he was on the 76 AL champs, Oakland Athletics. Blue had a record of 8 wins and 6 losses, a 2.45 ERA in 81, and he gets the call tonight in this game against the Dodgers. Brian Patterson joins us here at Candlestick Park. We are all set and ready to go. Let's see what we got. Top of the first. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Davey Lopes. Lopes did not have a good year that year, only played about half the games. 206 average, 5 homers, 17 RBIs. But Lopes does have that ability to hit those homers against left-handed pitching. We have black, white, and orange dice for the Giants. They are the home team. Black will be red first. Let's get to some baseball action. Here we go. Blue with the first pitch. 1-2 against the righty. Walk plus 10, and that 4 will definitely walk Lopes. So Blue walks the first batter he faces, and that is a walk. Blue had 51 walks that year in 81. Candlestick Park, no adjustment to strikeouts, only a +1 to walks. Homers are normal. Infield will go to double play depth. Next batter for the Dodgers, center fielder Kenny Landreaux. Landreaux, 251 average, 7 homers, 41 RBIs that year. Lopes, a definite stealing threat. And he gets a 16. He's not going anywhere on that. Blue will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is a 5-5. That's going to be an automatic out. It will be a fly out to center. And that is out number 1. Nice play by Blue. Nice pitch by Blue. Next batter for the Dodgers, left fielder Dusty Baker. 320 average, 9 homers, 49 RBIs in 81. He had a good season. Still checking to see if Lopes will do anything. That is a 12, and he will not. He will stay put. Blue goes ahead and holds him. Blue will make the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 10. No, that is too high. Baker will swing. 4-2, that's a ball hit to left field. That is a 12. And against the lefty, Baker goes ahead and smacks one into the left field corner. That will roll around all the way out there. It will be a triple for Dusty Baker. Baker will get himself an RBI triple. Lopes will come in to score easily from third. And just like that, the Dodgers are up 1-0. A quick triple by Dusty Baker. And already the Giants find themselves behind. Still 1 out. Next batter, first baseman Steve Garvey. Garvey, good season, 283 average, 10 homers, 64 RBIs. The Dodgers were only a handful of teams that actually played 110 games that year. So he gets the call. So he is up there. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Candlestick Park as he catches a live game. Runner on third. The infield will come in early on. We'll see if anything happening with Baker. That is a 9-no. Blue will make the pitch. 5-2. That's going to be an automatic out, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. Baker's base running rating becomes a 1 with the infield in. They will not send him. The throw will go to first for the second out. Two men away. The next batter, third baseman, the Penguin, Ron Cey. Cey had a good year in 81, 288 average, 13 bombs, 50 RBIs. He had a pretty good season that year. Remember, the 81 Dodgers did win the World Series in 81. But will they do it in my league? We'll find out. Checking to see if Blue has anything. That is a 20. Blue's got a very good chance to pick off runners. He fires to third and got him. Picked off Baker at third base. He got him with a 6. Blue fires to third and gets him, and Baker is caught, and that will end the inning. Nice pickoff move. Vida Blue had a lot of pickoffs that year with a pickoff runner like that. So Ron Cey is going to have to wait until the next inning to take a swing. But it is 1 run, though, on 1 hit, an RBI triple by Baker, and the Dodgers take the early lead. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, it is Fernando Mania Valenzuela. 13 wins, 7 losses, a 2.48 ERA. Valenzuela, definitely one of the high points for the Dodgers that year in 81. This Giants team was not terrible. They can play ball. Let's see what they got. Tony's Board Life joins us here at Candlestick Park. Welcome to some baseball, Mr. Tony. Leading off for the Giants, it will be center fielder Larry Herndon. 288 average, 5 homers, 41 RBIs. Herndon will get the call. He's in center field tonight in this game. His weakest position of the 3 in the outfield. Valenzuela will go ahead and pitch. 4-2. That's at the park. Candlestick Park says 6-4. And that's going to be a base hit for Herndon into center field. A single for Herndon, and the Giants get the leadoff man on base. Next batter, third baseman Enos Cabell. Cabell playing third base, not one of his better positions between him and first. But that got the call today. 255 average, 2 homers, 36 RBIs in 81. Infield a double play depth. Herndon, a definite threat to steal. Does he get the jump? That is a 5. Yes, he does. 14 plus 2 is 16. Yeager has a 0 arm. I'm going to send Herndon. A 1-16, he'll make second base. He will. That is a stolen base for Herndon. Herndon will get the steal and put a runner in scoring position. Takes away the double play. Yes, Fernando Mania hype cost Tom Terrific the Cy Young. That's why Seaver should have 4 of those things. Herndon on at second. Let's see if he gets the jump to go to third. He needs a 3 in order to do that. He doesn't. He'll stay put. Valenzuela will make the pitch. 6-1. That's blank. Cabell will swing the bat. 5-1. Against the lefty, Cabell will connect, and he will smack a double into center field. Looks like Fernando Mania is not bothering the Giants, as Enos Cabell will smack a double off the left-hander. Herndon comes in to score. It's tied at 1. So one's across the board as the Dodgers and the Giants both score runs here in the first inning. Cabell will stay at second. Next batter for the Giants, right fielder Jack Clark. 268 average, 17 bombs, 53 RBIs. Clark was really just coming into himself around this time. A good power hitter. Runner on at second base. Anything happening with Cabell? That is a 15. He will stay put. Valenzuela will make the pitch. That is Suadice. I'll re-roll. 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout 14. No. Clark will swing the bat. 4-2, and that's going to be a fly out to left. Taken care of by Baker. That is out number 1. Cabell, though, let's see. He has a base running rating of 5. Fly out to left. -3 is 2. Baker has a 0. A 1-2 on the black die. Cabell will make it to third, and he does. It was deep enough, and Cabell has the speed. He will go to third base. Puts the go-ahead run in 90 feet away. 1 man out. Next batter for the Giants, first baseman Mike Ivy. Ivy will find himself on the Houston Astros later in the year. Ivy, a .254 average. He had 9 RBIs. He will be traded to the Astros later in the season, but for now, he is on the Giants. Steeler fan joins us here at Candlestick Park. The infield will be in. Checking to see if anything happens. That is a 20. Valenzuela's going to get a chance to get Cabell. He fires to third, and he got him. He picks him off. Wow, Valenzuela got him. A 1-7 is a pickoff, and he nails him. Wow. Both pitchers get pickoffs in this inning. 2 down. Cabell is picked off at third base. Stadium didn't like that, but they're going to have to be happy with the 1-1 tie. And now Ivy will bat with nobody on base. John West joins us here at Candlestick Park. Michael Peterson joins us here as well, as I know he is still recovering from the dismal failure of the Yankees last night. Valenzuela will pitch. 6-5. That's a walk plus 10, and that 8 is going to walk Ivy. So Valenzuela not getting off to a good start here. He's given up already 2 base hits and a walk, and there are 2 outs. So Fernando Mania so far not cutting it early. Next up for the Giants, left fielder Jerry Martin. .241 average, 4 homers, 25 RBIs. 2 men down. We'll see. I don't think Ivy's going to be able to do anything. And he gets a 2. He actually gets the steal, but his stolen base rating is a 0, so he will not go anywhere. So Valenzuela will make the pitch. And that is a 2-3, strikeout 20, too high. Martin will swing the bat. 4-5, and against a lefty, base hit for the Giants. A lefty base hit, 4-5. That's going to be a single pass short. Ivy's base running rating is a 2, becomes a 3 with 2 outs, but he will not be able to get to third on a single past the shortstop. And so far, Valenzuela not having a good start. Runners at first and second here. Still 2 outs. Next batter for the Giants, second baseman Rennie Stinnett. May he rest in peace. Stinnett, a .230 average, a homer, 7 RBIs in 81. Runners still now at first and second. And nothing happening on the dice. Valenzuela will make the pitch to Stinnett. That is a 3-4, and that's a strikeout. The 14, that's too high. Stinnett will swing the bat. 3-4, and that's going to be a ground ball to short, taken care of by Russell. And he will throw to first to end the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, a walk and a stolen base. We're tied at 1 after 1. So far, both these pitchers a little bit nervous, it looks like right now, getting some issues. Having some issues there right at the early part of this game. We go to the top of the second. And leading off for the Dodgers, again, will be third baseman Ron Cey. Cey was at the plate when Baker was picked off at third. So top of the second inning, let's see if Blue has a better inning. 5-6, that's an automatic out, and that will be a fly out to left, out number 1. Taken care of there by Martin. 1 out. And that will bring up right fielder Pedro Guerrero. I always felt Pedro Guerrero was one of the original beast modes. Guerrero was ripped. That was one ripped ball player. Had a 300 average in 81, 12 homers and 48 RBIs. He was a terror at the plate. Blue will go ahead and deal. 6-6, strikeout, 16. No, that is too high. Guerrero swings, 3-3, but he pops this one up. It's going to be a pop out to short, and that's out number 2. Next up for the Dodgers will be the catcher, Steve Yeager. Yeager, 209 average, 3 homers, 7 RBIs in 81. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 4-4, strikeout 4, he got him. He struck out Yeager, and that is the first strikeout for Vida Blue. He had 63 of them in 81. And 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. Valenzuela had a tough first inning. Let's see if he has a better one. Leading off for the Giants will be the catcher, Mike Sadik. Sadik, a 167 average, 3 RBIs. He only had 36 at-bats in 81. He got the call in this game. Valenzuela will go ahead and pitch. 2-5. That is a pitcher result. Sadik is a righty. A 1-13 is an automatic out. The 19 is too high. Sadik will swing, 2-3, and he laces a double into right field. The Giants continue to hit Fernando Mania. A double to right from Mike Sadik, and he will hold that second. And they're going to go talk to Fernando on the mound and see how he's doing. He's already given up 4 hits in this game. Next up for the Giants, shortstop Johnny Leemaster, 253 average, no homers, 20 RBIs. Johnny Leemaster, another great baseball name. Runner on at second. We'll see if Sadik's doing anything. I doubt it. Nope. Valenzuela will pitch to Leemaster, and that is a 2-5. That's a pitcher result. Leemaster a righty, a 1-13 is an automatic out. This time it's a 2. He got it. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. Throw goes to first for out number 1. Sadik immediately automatically takes third. And that will bring up the pitcher, Vida Blue. Blue hit 200 as a hitter in 81. Not too bad. I'm going to let him swing away here. The infield will be in. Anything happening with the bases? No. Valenzuela will go ahead and make the deal to the pitcher. 4-5, strikeout 18, easily gets Blue. Blue has 20s against both plate, and he will strike them out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Valenzuela. He had 180 of them in 81. I kind of think he might have had a shot at 300 strikeouts if the season went all the way. 2 men down. That will bring up Herndon. Herndon is 1 for 1, a single and a stolen base. Anything happening on third? No. Valenzuela will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is a 5-1. Strikeout 15, too high. Herndon will swing. 3-2 against the lefty. Base hit right past third. That's going to be a single, and the Giants will take the lead. Herndon gets another hit, and Sadik will come in to score. It's 2-1 G-Men. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 2-1 lead as the Giants lead the Dodgers here. The Giants come into this game 4-1. The Dodgers 1-3, but of course we're very early in the season. Next batter is Cabell. Cabell he's 1 for 1. He got a double his last time up, but he got picked off at third. See if Herndon may try to steal. That is a 16. No, he will not go. Valenzuela will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-3. Range play, our first range play of the game. 1-1. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Lopes. Lopes' range is a 3. The infield is normal, but he can't get it. That's going to get by him for a base hit. Herndon with a base running rating of 5, where the 2 outs becomes a 6. He'll easily make third, and Cabell gets another hit. And Valenzuela is getting smacked early. So far, I mean, we've got Fernando Mania, but right now it looks like the Giants have not gotten that memo. Here's Clark. Clark is 0 for 1, still 2 outs. Anything happening on the bases? That is a 2. Herndon not doing anything. Cabell, he does have the jump, but he will stay put. He will stay put. They'll let Clark swing. Valenzuela with the pitch. 5-1, strikeout, 18. No, that's too high. Clark will swing. 6-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. That's taken care of by Russell. He will throw to first to get Clark, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits for the Giants. They now lead it 2-1 after 2. As right now, it looks like the Giants did not get the memo about Fernando Valenzuela. I'm pretty sure they'll have to check their emails in 1981. Oh, yeah, that's right. Those didn't exist yet. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Bill Russell. Very good shortstop that year. 233 average, no bombs, at 22 RBIs in 81, but he was a very good range player at that position. Blue now has the lead. As I said, the Dodgers historically won this game 7-1, but right now the Giants are trying to change a little history. Blue, 1-5, strikeout 10, no, too high. Russell will swing. 5-5, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. Russell gets a single. As so far, both these teams are getting some hits early on. Russell goes to first. That will bring up the pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela. He hit 250 as a pitcher. I usually call an automatic bunt if possible. The corners are going to come in expecting the bunt. Let's see if anything happening on the bases. And that's bunt rating, and he will get the call sign, so I'm going to let Valenzuela bunt. So Vida Blue will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-4, strikeout. Now, a strikeout does still occur, but it's halved on a bunt. Fernando Valenzuela is a 10, divided by 2 is 5. The 18 is too high. So Valenzuela does get to bunt. And that is a bunt. He bunts it right back to Vida Blue. And that's a 3. That's going to be a good bunt, no problem. Successful sacrifice bunt. Blue as only play is to first. Russell goes to second. That's out number 1. So successful bunt there by Fernando. Sacrifice hit back to the pitcher. Next up will be Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 0. He walked his first time up. And that, of course, takes away the double play. But there is 1 out. Let's see what happens. Bob Tabletop Sports joins us here at the park that handles the candlesticks. Anything with Russell at second? No, that is a 3, and he doesn't do anything. He'll stay put. Blue will make the pitch. 6-5, that's a blank. He's not tired. Lopes will swing. 2-2, that's going to be a ground ball to second base. Up with it will be Stinnett. Throws to first for out number 2, and Russell goes to third. Next up for the Dodgers will be Landro. Landro is 0 for 1, but now 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. That is a 19, nothing happening on the bases. Blue will make the pitch. And it's 3-4. That is a pitcher result. Landro a lefty, a 1-4 is an automatic out. The 8 is too high. Landro swings, 3-1. Base hit, center field. This game is tied. Landro gets an RBI single. As these rivals are trading hits and trading runs, we're tied at 2. Stadium groans. So right now, Fernando and Vida having some issues so far in today's game. Next batter is Baker. Baker got an RBI triple his last time up. He is 1 for 1, but he got picked off at third. Landro on at first. He is a threat to steal, and he's got the jump. 16 minus 1 is 15. Sadek is a +1 arm of 16. Landro's going to go. 1 to 16, he's safe, and he is. No problem. He slides in there, and a stolen base for Landro. Landro now on at second. A hit by Baker could give him the lead. Anything happening this time? That is a 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. Divided by 2 is 3. That is good. Landro actually has the jump to get to third, but he will not take it. Baker batted .320 that year. Let the man hit. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 5-3. That's blank. Baker will swing the bat. 3-2, and that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Martin gets to that and makes the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits, a stolen base. We go to the bottom of the third, tied at 2. It's kind of funny coming from the 1976 season to now play the 1981 season. You can although I've already, and of course from the 85 season, I'll tell you right now, playing 76 was as different from playing 85, and playing 81 is as different from 76. For some reason, you can already tell this is a different baseball season. You just can't. You just can't. Just the way the game is playing already. The first 2 games of the season and now this one, the way Chris Davis does inside pitch, you can really tell there is a difference. The season plays differently. Leading off for the Giants will be Mike Ivy. Ivy walked his first time up. Valenzuela hasn't had a good inning yet. He's given up 3 hits in each inning. Fernando, 3-5. That's a possible error. Ivy will go ahead and swing. 3-5. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Lopes. Lopes' error rating is a 2. That's a 15. He's got it. He'll throw to first and make the out, and that's 1 away. Next batter is Martin. Martin got a single his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Fernando, 5-2 against a righty, strikeout plus. That will be a 13, becomes a 23. That's an 18, and he got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Fernando. 2 away. Stinnett is next, and he is 0 for 1. Valenzuela will go ahead and deal. 5-5. That's a walk plus. That 5 will walk Stinnett easily, and Stinnett will go to first. Another walk issued by Fernando. That's his second. Yeah, I thought it might be a pitcher's duel as well. Big Clue joins us here at Candlestick Park. Next batter up is Sadek. Sadek is got a double his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Stinnett does have a steal chance. He needs a 5 to get the jump. He doesn't get it. He'll stay put. 2 outs. Fernando looking on at Sadek. Pitch coming on. 2-1. That's a home run chance. Sadek, however, has zeros here at home run, so there's no way he can hit it. So that's an automatic blank. Sadek will swing 4-6, and this time he does hit a deep fly ball to left field, but it's going to die near the track, and that will retire the side. So a much better inning for Fernando Mania. 1 walk, but that is it. After 3, tied at 2. As Big Clue is rooting for the Giants. Top of the 4th inning coming up. And leading off for the Dodgers will be Steve Garvey. Garvey is 0 for 1. Blue looking on, ready to make the pitch. And that is a 4-5. That's a possible error. Garvey swings, 1-3 against the lefty, and he smacks a double into center field. That's going to be a double for Garvey. Now the ball is hit to center field. The center fielder is Herndon. He has an error rating of 0, so there's not going to be an error. Well, so Garvey will automatically hold at second. He gets a double. Next up is the Penguins. Say is 0 for 1. Infield is normal. Anything happening, that is a 15. Nothing happening on the bases. Garvey stays put. Blue with the pitch. 1-5. That's strikeout. 10. No, that's too high against the lefty. Say didn't strike out as much against left-handed pitching. He will swing. 4-1 against the lefty, though. That is going to be a ground ball to short. The throw goes to first for out number 1. Garvey's base running rating is a 4 or 4 or lower. He'll get to third, and he does. He had good speed, and he will go to third. The Dodgers had a lot of good speed in 81. They were pretty fast. So Garvey goes to third, so it kind of like, in a way, works like a bunt. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero is 0 for 1. Runner on third. The infield will come in. Anything happening on the bases? The 9 is a no. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 2-1. Range play. Guerrero. 3-2 against the lefty. That's a ground ball right back to Blue. Now, the infield is in, but pitcher is automatically considered in. It does not change his rating. It is a range play. Blue had a very good range rating. His range is a 4. Does he go ahead and make the play? No, it gets by him. It's going to be a single, and the Dodgers will take the lead. Stadium groans. Garvey will come in and score. It's 3-2 Dodgers. Guerrero gets himself an RBI single. The next batter will be Steve Yeager. Yeager is 0 for 1. Guerrero can steal bases, but not one I would probably use to steal. He needs a 4 to get a jump. He gets a 9. He's not doing anything, so Blue will pitch to Yeager. 1 out, but the infield is in double play depth. Blue with the pitch. 5-5. That's an automatic out, and it's going to be a ground ball to second, and they turn the double play. 2-0. 3. Shortstop, Lee Masters, a 0 arm, a 1-3. They'll turn the double play. They do not. Guerrero will be thrown out at second, and Yeager will take first on the fielder's choice, and there are 2 down. Two outs. The next batter is Russell. Russell got a base hit his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Yeager really not a threat to do anything, but we still roll to see if there's a pickoff chance. The 16 says no. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 4-1. Walk plus 10. Against the lefty, it becomes a 13. Plus 1 is a 14, but the 16 is too high. Russell does not walk. He will swing the bat. 2-6, and that's just going to be a fly out to left, and that will end the inning. Another run for the Dodgers, though. 1 run on 2 hits. They lead 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. As Tony's Board Life entered our building today. If you want to check out all the other stuff I've done in Inside Pitch, 1976, 1985, and 1994 with Payoff Pitch, check them out in my channel, my good man. We had some crazy games, as my chat will attest to. Bottom of the 4th, Johnny Leemaster leads off for SF, and he is 0 for 1. Fernando had a better inning his last time up. Let's see what he does here. 1-6, strikeout 4, got him. He strikes out Leemaster, and that's strikeout number 3 for Valenzuela. Looks like he might have settled down. Blue is up next, and he is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Valenzuela, 2-3, strikeout chance. 15 is good, and he will strike out Blue. And now that's strikeout number 4 for Fernando Mania. 2 outs. Next up is Herndon. Herndon has got a good night. He's 2 for 2, stole a base and scored. Fernando looking on. Herndon ready to take a pitch. 6-1, blank. Herndon will swing. 6-1, base hit right past the second baseman. Herndon has his 3rd hit tonight. He is 3 for 3. He's having a good night tonight as Valenzuela can't figure him out. Cabell is next. Cabell also having a good night, a double and a single. He's 2 for 2. Herndon a stealing threat. Let's see if he gets the jump. The 7. No, he does not get the jump, and I don't do hit and runs with 2 outs. So Cabell will swing. Fernando with the deal. 1-5 against the righty. Strikeout plus, and that will turn that into that will be a 16, but the 17 is too high. Cabell does not strike out. He avoids a strikeout. He'll get the swing. 5-6, and he gets a base hit to center field. Single for Cabell. Herndon's base running rating is a 5 with 2 outs. It's a 6. Yes, of course, he makes 3rd. Cabell will hold it first. The top of the order is thrashing Valenzuela. The top 2 batters are 6 for 6. Clark is next. He's 0 for 2, though. But runners at the corners, they go talk to Valenzuela on the mound, see what he wants to do. He says, let me picture this guy. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Herndon on at 3rd, Cabell on at 1st. Anything happening? 16 is a no. Valenzuela will get to deal. Here it comes. That's a 4-5. Strikeout 8. No, that's too high. Clark avoids it. Clark will swing the bat. 6-5, base hit left field. It's a single to left. Coming in to score is Herndon, and he will score. Cabell's base running as a 5 becomes a 6 with 2 outs. Single to left, -2 is 4. Left fielder Landro, -1 is 3. A 1-3 on the die. Cabell is safe. No, he holds it second. Because the ball was at the left field and a well-thrown ball in by Landro. Landro goes ahead and makes the play and gets it in quickly, but this game is tied. We are tied at 3, an RBI single by Clark. Batter now is Ivy. Ivy is 0 for 1. And Valenzuela, like I said, both these pitchers having some issues are already, both of them are over their ERA. Neither are tired at the moment. There are still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Let's see what happens here. Anything on bases? That is a 4. No, nothing happening. Fernando will pitch to Ivy. And that is a 2-3. Strikeout 15. No, he doesn't strike him out. It's too high. Ivy will swing. 5-3, base hit, center field. The hits just keep on coming. That's a single to center. Cabell's base running rating is a 5 with 2 outs becomes a 6. Single to center +2 is an 8. Center fielder Landro -1 is a 7. There's not going to be a throw home. Cabell will score. It's 4-3. Now does the throw go to 3rd? Clark's base running rating is a 4, but 2 outs becomes a 5. Single to center -1 is 4. Landro -1 is 3. A 1-3. Clark will make it to 3rd. He does not. He holds at second base. But it's 4-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2 quick strikeouts by Valenzuela, and now 4 straight singles. The batter now is Martin. Martin is 1 for 2. 4-3 Giants in this back-and-forth game early. Still 2 outs. Valenzuela cannot get the final out in this inning. We'll check the strategy roll. That is an 18. Nothing happening there. Valenzuela will make the pitch to Martin. That's a 5-3 range play. Martin swings 3-5. That's a base hit to left field, but it's a range play, though. The ball is hit to Baker. Baker's range is a 3. Does he make the catch? No, he doesn't. That's going to be a single to left by Jerry Martin, and the hits just keep on coming. Single to left, Clark's base running rating's a 4. With 2 outs is a 5. Single to left, +1 is 6. Left fielder Baker has a 0. It's a 6. There will not be a throw home. Clark will score. It's 5-3 Giants. Ivy's base running rating's a 2. Becomes a 3 with 2 outs. Single to left, -2 is a 1. Baker has a 0 arm. The only way Ivy gets to third is on a 1. He doesn't. He holds at second. But the Giants are getting hit after hit after hit, and the Dodger bullpen is beginning to warm up. 2 strikeouts by Fernando, and now 5 straight base hits. And here is Stinnett. Stinnett is 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. They're trying to see if they can get Valenzuela out of this inning. He is due to bat first in the 5th. But right now, the Giants are hitting him where they ain't. Valenzuela, we will keep him out there for another batter. That's a 3, no play on the bases. Fernando will make the pitch. 6-1, blank. Stinnett will swing the bat. 4-1, that's a ground ball to short. Picked up by Russell, and he will throw to second to get Martin. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 5 hits after 2 quick strikeouts. After 4, it's 5-3. Buckle up, people. This game may get a little crazy. Like most of my games do here at RJL 518. Top of the 5th inning coming up. Fernando Valenzuela due to lead off, and he's already given up 5 runs. I believe he has reached his pull rating, and he is going to come out of the game. So Fernando Mania fails to impress the Giants, and he is out of there. The Dodgers will go to a pinch hitter, and let's see who they're going to go with here. And usually I can go with the highest rated switch or right-hander, and it will be, coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers, will be Daryl Thomas. So here's Daryl Thomas, 248 average, 4 homers, 24 RBIs. He will pinch hit for Fernando to start here at the top of the 5th. Double D joins us here at Candlestick Park. Vida Blue with the pitch. 4-1. Walk +10. That 18, yep, that's going to get it. That becomes a 19. +1 is a 20. He walks Thomas. What a crazy game. I expected a better pitchers matchup between these two. A leadoff walk for Daryl Thomas. That's the second walk issued by Blue. Next batter is Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 1. Infield goes to double play depth. Thomas is a threat to steal. He needs a 4 to get the jump, and he does not get it. But there is a hit and run, and the hit and run is available. And with Davey Lopes with a 206 average, yes, I will do a hit and run because Lopes does not strike out much against lefties. Philip Reynolds joins us here at the Park of Candlesticks. Daryl Thomas, hit and run is on. Blue will make the pitch. 2-6. Wild pitch. That's an 18. Ball 1. Ball 1. There is no wild pitch there. They'll do it again. And you know what? I'm going to take off the hit and run because Davey Lopes hits lefties very well. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take off the hit and run. Blue will make the pitch normally. 4-5. That's a possible error. Lopes 6-2. That's a ground ball right back to Blue. Blue, a possible error, but Blue has a 0 rating for an error, so there won't be one. But can he turn the double play? 4, 0, 5. But -1 from the pitcher is a 4 automatically. It's a 4, and that is being hit to the second base's pivot, and that is going to be Stinnett. He has a 0 arm. A 1-4, it's a double play. Yes, they got it. 1-4-3 double play, 2 outs. And maybe I should have went for the hit and run anyway. But Lopes has that power, but he doesn't get that. 2 men down on a double play. Remember, when a ball is hit to a pitcher, even though the guy's a ground ball double play rating, the pitcher is now a -1 in turning double plays. 2 outs now. Next up is Landro. Landro singled his last time up. Yeah, the wind must be blowing out, is what I'm thinking here. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 4-2, that's blank. Landro swings. 1-5, that's going to be a ground ball to second base. Coming up with it is Stinnett. He will throw to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. There was a walk, and that's all Blue gets. We're halfway through the game. 5-3 Giants. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Giants will be Mike Sadik. And we got right switch, so I think the Dodgers will bring in a right-hander to pitch to him. And they are going to go with the Dodger bullpen. Not that great. Surprised how they won the World Series anyway. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Robert Castillo. 2 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 5.33 ERA. He's going to get the call here for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th inning in place of Valenzuela. Sadik will bat. He is 1 for 2, has a double. Castillo, 3-6, strikeout 18, too high. Sadik will swing, 2-3, and he smacks a double into right field. Sadik has his 2nd double of the game. Everything is going right for the Giants tonight. Nothing really much for the Dodgers. Sadik will hold at second. And here's Lee Master. Lee Master is 0 for 2. Castillo, see if anything on the bases. The 18 is a no. Lee Master is not going to, he does get a bunt try, but I'm not going to bunt him. You're up by 2 runs. Castillo will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, that's at the park. Candlestick Park says 4-2, and that's going to be a base hit, possible double to right field. That's a single for Lee Master. It's a single plus. Sadik will automatically get 2 bases. He will score. Lee Master must try for second, though. It's a single to right field. His base running rating is a 3. Right fielder Guerrero +1 is a 4. So a 1-4 on the black die. Lee Master will take second, and he does not. And he's going to hold back at first with the 5. The 5 is going to be too high as a right fielder, Guerrero, +1 arm, and he will hold. So Lee Master stops at first base, but it is now 6-3 Giants. Stadium cheers. Yay! Next batter will be Blue. Blue has struck out twice. He's still pretty strong. They're going to let him bat. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. He hit 200. I'm going to let him swing. See if Lee Master doing anything on the bases. That is a 9. He stays put. Castillo will pitch to Blue. And that is a 2-1 home run result, but Blue has zeros there, so no home runs. by Blue. He will swing, though. 3-3, and he grounds it to first. Let's see if he turns a double play. 2-1. Infield double play, depth automatically. 2. Shortstop is Russell, has a 0 arm. And actually, it's a 1 because the first baseman does not get it. So it's only a 1. They'll get the double play. They don't. Lee Master is thrown out at second, though. And Blue does take first, and that's out number 1. Remember, at infield double play depth, they do not, and a ball hit to first, they do not get the double play addition because the first baseman's considered holding the runner. 1 out. And let's see here. So he is out. That's a fielder's choice. And here is Herndon. Herndon, 3 for 3. He has 3 singles. Giants hitting the Dodgers hard today. Blue on it first. Am I still rolling strat? Yes, I am. Still a double play depth. Nothing happening with the 5s. Castillo will go ahead and pitch. 1-2. That's a blank. Herndon will swing the bat. 4-3. And that's going to be a base hit past the first baseman. Another single for the Giants. Blue, a base running rating of 1. And he will not, believe it or not, a base running rating of 1. He can't take third. He has to hold it second. He is slow as molasses. Herndon gets his 4th hit of the game. Another single. The batter now is Cabell. Cabell is 3 for 3, a double and 2 singles here. Infield still at double play depth. Castillo having some trouble here. And has he reached his pull rating? Actually, I think he has, yeah. Let's see, right. Nothing but right-handers on the mound at the plate for the Giants here against the Dodgers. Do I leave Castillo in there? You know what? Castillo's got to come out. Castillo's going to come out of the game. Dodgers will go to the bullpen again. They will bring in another right-hander. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Dave Goltz. Goltz will become the 3rd Dodger pitcher. Of course, you know Goltz was on the 76 Twins, but he is on the Dodgers in 81. 2 wins, 7 losses, a save, a 4.09 ERA for Goltz in that year. So runners at first and second, still 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th, Giants all over the Dodgers today in a game that the Dodgers blew the Giants out 7-1. Am I still rolling the strat? Let's see if anything happening. The 6 is a no. Goltz will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-1. Error on a grounder. Cabell will swing. 2-1. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Not who you wanted hit to if you're a Dodger fan. That's a grounder to third. Say has an error rating of 13, but that's a 20. He will not make the error. He will not make an error. Now let's see where that ball was hit to, and that ball was hit right at the third baseman. So the only play they have is to try a double play second to first. Cabell, 2, 3, 4. Second base, Lopes is a 0 arm. A 1-4, they'll turn the double play. They do. Third base to second base to first base. Side retired around the horn. 1 run on 3 hits. The Giants are just pounding the Dodgers here. After 5, 6-3. As Goltz gets the twin killing. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Dodgers, Dusty Baker. Baker is 1 for 2, has a triple in the game. Blue has got plenty of gas left to go. Blue will make the pitch. 5-3, that's blank. Baker will swing the bat. 1-3, that's a ball hit to left field. That is an 18 against the lefty. That's going to be too high, and it'll be a fly out to left. That's how Baker got his triple the last time. but this time he gets under it, and that is out number 1. That's the third time he's hit fly balls to left. He got a triple in one of them, but he's flown out to left twice. Garvey is next, and he's 1 for 2, has a double. Doubled his last time up. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 5-2. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a ground out to third, out number 2. Two men out. Next batter is the Penguin. Say is 0 for 2. Blue going ahead and making the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 4, got him, struck out Say. A strikeout for Vida Blue, and that's only his second K, but 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Another good inning by Blue. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Dave Goltz is going to stay out there. He has 7 more batters he can face before tiring, as he came in really for a pitch. So Goltz will stay out to pitch, and Jack Clark leads off for the Giants. Clark is 1 for 3. Good game here being done by the Giants. They're off to a 4-1 start here in this 81 season, in this short 81 season. Goltz with the pitch. 6-5, blank. Clark. 5-5, and that one's going to be a fly out to center, and that is the first out. Taken care of there by Landro. 1 away, here's Ivy. Ivy is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Goltz, 4-2. Walk plus 10. That 8 will walk him, and Ivy will trot down to first. So Ivy will go to first base, and that is a garbage call, and I'll kill it. So a walk for Ivy. That's the second time Ivy has walked today. Next up is Martin. Martin 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Infield a double play def. Dodgers not having a good game so far here. Down to the Giants 6-3. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. Anything on the bases? No. Ivy stays put. Goltz will make the deal. 1-6. Strikeout 11. He will get Martin on that. Struck him out. That's a K, and that's strikeout number 2. 2 outs. Rennie Stinnett is next, and he is 0 for 2. Ivy on it first. Nothing happening there. Ivy will hold there. Goltz will make the pitch. 4-3. That's at the park. Candlestick Park says 6-5, and that's going to be a single past the second baseman. That'll be a base hit. Ivy's base running ratings of 3 with 2 outs. He will make third on the play as he was off on contact, and Stinnett gets himself his first hit of the game. Remember, he passed away earlier this year. So a base hit for Stinnett, and he was the last batter to get a base hit. So everybody in the Giants lineup, except for the pitcher, has a hit in the game. Mike Sadik is next, and he is 2 for 3. Both his hits are doubles. 2 outs. Goltz trying to get out of a jam here. Once again, Giants are doing it. Anything on the bases? A 7? No. Goltz will go ahead and make a big pitch. 6-1, blank. Sadik will swing. 2-6, and that one's going to be a fly ball to center field. Landro will get under it, and he will make the catch and end the inning. No runs, a hit for the Giants. After 6, it is still 6-3 in favor of the G-Men. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Blue still has gas in his tank. He will continue to pitch. Pedro Guerrero leads off for the Dodgers, and he is 1 for 2. Blue looking on, and he will make the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 2, got him, struck out Guerrero. Strikeout number 3 for Blue. The fans here at Candlestick Park enjoying it so far. Yeager is next. He is 0 for 2. Blue will go ahead. Here it comes. 4-2, blank. Yeager. 6-3, fly ball, center field. Herndon will get under that one, and he will put it away, and that's the second out. Next up will be Russell. Russell is 1 for 2, has a single in the game. Blue will go ahead and get on it. 4-1, that's a walk plus 10, and that 13 will do it. Russell becomes a 13, plus 1 is 14, and he walks Russell. So Russell draws a walk, and Blue allows. That is the, what is it? That's the second walk issued by Vida Blue. Dave Goltz is the next batter. He will come back. The Dodgers will bring out a pinch hitter. Blue is a lefty. Let's see what they got. They got him, or let's see who they're going to go with. And it actually looks like they're going to go with Ferguson. So coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Joe Ferguson. 205 average, a homer, 6 RBIs. I really don't know how the Dodgers actually won the World Series with this team. So far, I'm really not impressed. 2 outs, 6-3. Maybe they'll prove me wrong if they make the playoffs. Russell, is he doing anything? Yep, I'm still rolling a strategy. 19, no play. Ferguson will go ahead and swing. Blue with the pitch. 6-5. That's a blank. Blue is not tired. Ferguson will take a swing at the bat. 3-6, and it's a ground ball to short. Picked up there by Leemaster. He will throw to first to get the slow Ferguson, and that will end the inning. Vida Blue has not allowed a hit in the last 3 innings, and all they got was a walk. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game between the Dodgers and the Giants. And our next exciting game tomorrow night, we go back to the American League, and we got a pretty good matchup tomorrow night. And for all you Red Sox fans out there, you better be ready for tomorrow. You see your Red Sox for the first time in 81. The Boston Red Sox will take on the Chicago White Sox at Comiskey Park. Pretty good pitching matchup. Dennis Eckersley against Richard Dotson. So we got Red Sox fans for you for tomorrow. So join us tomorrow night for the Red Sox and the White Sox at Comiskey, Eckersley versus Dotson, and that will be the April 17th game. As you know, I'm playing 3 days per baseball now instead of 2 to get the regular season rolling along a little quicker, and it's not such a grind for me. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Giants will be Johnny Leemaster. Dodgers will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch will be another righty. And I'm pretty sure you guys know who this is. Pitching for the Dodgers will be right-hander Rick Sutcliffe. Rick Sutcliffe gets the call here. This was actually, I believe this was his second or third year pitching. I'm not sure. Rick Sutcliffe will pitch for the Dodgers. 2 wins, 2 losses, a 4.02 ERA. He will pitch against Lee Master. So here's Sutcliffe for you guys. Bottom of the 7th, 6-3, Giants lead. Pitch from Sutcliffe. Lee Master is 1 for 3. He has a single. Sutcliffe 1-5. That's a walk plus 10, and that 6 is going to walk Lee Master. So Sutcliffe comes out and draws a walk. So right now, nobody on the Dodgers can really have 1, 2, 3 innings. Only had one of those. Next batter will be Vida Blue. He's got 2 batters left, but they're going to let him bat, and they'll probably use a bunt in this case. So they may call the bunt. The corners are in. So they're going to call a bunt here for Blue. But first, let's see. I'm still rolling the strategy roll. And even though the bunt really doesn't get called, I'm going to let Blue bunt away here. Sutcliffe will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-3. Error on a throw. That is still looked at. So now Blue will go ahead and make the pitch. We'll go ahead and make the bunt. And that is a 5. That ball is bunted to third base. He is in. Blue's bunt rating becomes a 2. Now, because it was hit to in, it's a 2. That is a 3, and it is still going to be a good bunt. It's still a successful sacrifice bunt. But now we could have an error on a throw. So now the ball was hit to say, and his error rating is a 13. If he makes a 13 or lower, we could have a throwing error, and we don't. It's a 17. He does not make an error on a throw. So the throw goes to first to get Blue, and Lee Master is safe at second on the bunt. And that's how you handle a bunt when you have an error on a throw or any kind of error coming up. So another sacrifice hit for Blue, and it's to third, and that moves Lee Master over to second. And the next batter is Herndon. Herndon having a heck of a game. 4 for 4, 4 base hits. Lee Master and Al Oliver from Portsmouth, Ohio, not far from me. There you go. Sutcliffe was the 79 Rookie of the Year. Great call. Yep. So let's see here. Lee Master on at second. We'll see if anything happening. Now the infield is back to normal. That is a 5. Lee Master staying put. Sutcliffe will make the pitch. 6-5. That's blank. Herndon will swing the bat. 6-6. This time it's not going to be a hit. It's going to be a grounder to second. Lopes has got it, throws to first for out number 2, and Lee Master goes to third. So he finally breaks the streak. And now here's Cabell. Cabell is 3 for 4, a double and 2 singles. Infield is normal. Anything happening on the bases, a 12 is a no. Sutcliffe will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3, strikeout, 17, too high. Cabell will swing the bat. 4-4, ground ball to first base. Garvey's got it. He'll take it himself, tag the bag, and the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk. It is still 6-3 in favor of the Giants after 7. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Davey Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 2 with a walk. Let's see. He took over here. Sutcliffe can pitch to 9 batters. So there. So Lopes here. Vida Blue has 2 batters to face before tiring. Blue will pitch to Lopes. Pitch coming. It's a 4-6 hit by pitch. 18. That's too high. Lopes will go ahead and swing. 4-6 and a base hit by Lopes. He gets a single. And he will trot to first. Lopes will hold at first base. Next up is Landro. Landro is 1 for 3, has a single and a stolen base. Infield, a double play depth. Lopes is a definite stealing threat. He does get the jump, but he's not going to steal, even though he's got a good chance to get it. You're down by 3 runs. You're not stealing. Let Landro swing. Blue with the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 4, and he got him. Struck him out. 1 out. He gets Landro on a K, and that is strikeout number 4 for Vida Blue, and he is now tired. We'll see how long he can go. They're going to keep him out there. Baker is up next. He's 1 for 3, has a triple. Lopes still on at first. He does get the jump again, but he will hold. Blue will make the pitch. Pitch coming, 4-2. That's blank. Baker swings the bat. 6-6. That's a ground ball to second base, and they turn to 2. 3-0. 4. Shortstop. Lee Master is a 0. A 1-4. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Nope, it's a 6. It was a slow rolling grounder. The only play is to first for out number 2. And Lopes advances to second. So they cannot turn the double play. We'll see if the Dodgers make the Giants pay for that. Here's Garvey. Garvey is 1 for 3, has a double. 2 outs now. The infield back to normal. Blue is tired, but he will try to go ahead and go further. Pitch from Blue, 5-5. That's an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to right field. Clark gets to it, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. The Giants are owning them tonight in this game. It is still 6-3 in favor of the G-Men. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Sutcliffe will stay out there. Jack Clark leads off for San Fran, and he is 1 for 4. Sutcliffe can pitch to 5 batters before tiring. There's the pitch from Sutcliffe. 3-2. Walk plus 10, and again he walks the leadoff batter. That's a 4, and Clark will trot to first. Giants are getting base runners today. Next up will be Ivy. Ivy is 1 for 2. He's walked twice and has a single. Strategy rolls are now off. It will be straight pitcher versus batter. Sutcliffe will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. That's a strikeout. 16. That's too high. Ivy avoids it. He'll swing. 5-4. That's a grounder to short. See if he turns a double play. 0-0. Of course, the infield double play. 1. Short, second base. Lopes is a 0. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. Nope. Clark will make second, though. His base running rating is higher than the 2. So the only play was to get first at Ivy, and that's out number 1. Clark does go to second base. The only play was to first on that. Next up is Martin. Martin 2 for 4 tonight. Struck out twice, but 2 singles. Sutcliffe looking on, trying to complete the inning for the Dodgers here. Giants looking for some more runs. We'll see if there is no strat. Sutcliffe will pitch. 4-3. That's an error on a throw. Martin will swing. 4-3 against a righty. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Say. Say's error rating is a 13. That's a 16. Again, Say does not make an error, and the throw goes to first for out number 2. The only way Clark can get to third is on a 6. He doesn't. He stays at second. Holy cow. Ron Say has an error rating of 13, and he has made every error chance hit to him. He usually doesn't do that. He's usually good for a couple of errors. Although the Dodgers did not make any errors in this game historically, the Giants had 2 of them. So 2 men out. The batter is Stinnett. Stinnett is 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. Infield back to normal. This is the 81 season. As a Reds fan, I'm contractually obligated to root against the Dodgers. Okay, Big Glue. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. Sutcliffe will pitch. 3-5. Strikeout 2. Got him. He struck out to net. And the inning is over. Nothing there for the Giants. As it's one walk, but that's all they get. After 8, it is still 6-3. Will we see some ninth inning magic? We go to the top of the ninth inning. We've already seen some magic last night. Vida Blue is going to stay out there and try to go the distance, but the Dodger bullpen is ready. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Ron Cey. Cey is 0 for 3, yet to get a hit. Blue will try to go the distance here. Remember, this is 1980s baseball, not 2021 baseball, where a pitcher makes one pitch and then he's already tired. You got to take him out. Blue will go ahead and pitch. 6-3. That's at the park. Candlestick Park says 4-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. Herndon gets under it. Out number 1. 1 out. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero is 1 for 3 with a single. Blue looking on. He will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2. That's blank. Guerrero swings. Suadice. 1-3. Fly ball left field. That's hit to Martin. Martin will get to it, and that's the second out. 2 men down. The batter now is Steve Yeager. And we'll see if I'm going to do a pinch hitter here. And the question is, do I have another catcher? I do. And the Dodgers are going to bring back Steve Yeager and try to get something going on here. So coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Mike Scioscia. He's the other catcher. He'll take over at catcher in case this game goes any further. So here's Mike Scioscia, 276 average, 2 homers, 29 RBIs in 81. Blue trying to finish the deal off. 2 outs, top of the 9th, 6-3 Giants. Here's the pitch. 1-1, range play at the park. Candlestick Park. 1-6, and that is a ball hit to right field, single to right, but it's a range play. It's hit to Clark. Clark's range is a 3. Will he get there? No, he won't. It's going to be a base hit, and Scioscia will keep the game alive. Single for Scioscia. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL 518? I think not. Next batter will be Bill Russell, and they're going to see if Blue can stay out there. That was at the park. He still got it. They're going to see if he can get the game going. Giants do have their bullpen ready, trying to see if Blue can go the distance. Scioscia on it first on the base hit. Blue will pitch to Russell. And that's a 1-2 against the righty. It's a walk plus 10, and that 2 will walk Russell, and suddenly runners at first and second with 2 outs. And now we'll see another pinch hitter for the Dodgers as Rick Sutcliffe is going to come out now, and the Dodgers will just bring on their best hitter that they can. And coming on to hit is going to be Rick Monday. 315 average, 11 homers, 25 RBIs. Rick Monday will now come up to bat for the Dodgers. Vida Blue, they want him to go the distance. I got to look at the Giant bullpen. I think I have no choice. I think I got to take him out. And they are going to do so. Or will they? Let me see here. I think you bring out the closer here. Or do you bring out a lefty to deal with him? No. Vida Blue is going to come out of the game. He will not be able to go the distance, and that is just a shame. So coming on to make a hit, to go ahead and try to close the game, the Giants actually have two decent closers. They're going to go lefty on left. So coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Al Holland. 7 wins, 5 losses, 7 saves, a 2.41 ERA. I know I was thinking about Minton, but I'm going to go lefty on lefty here. It really doesn't matter. Monday hits either side good. It doesn't matter who's on the mound. So Al Holland will pitch against Rick Monday to try to get this game going. But Monday definitely can hit home runs. He was not in the starting lineup, but he is on the bench. A big chance for him. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Top of the 9th inning. Holland will try to make the pitch. 3-1. It's a blank. Monday gets the swing. 2-6. And it's a high fly ball to center field. The ball is hit high, and that's going to bounce off the wall. It's going to roll around. Rick Monday has a triple to center field. Socha will score. Russell will score. Monday holds at third. It's 6-5. A triple for Rick Monday. A straight 2-6 is a triple off his card, and he will hold at third. And Holland knows he should have probably gotten him out. It's now 6-5 with the tying run 90 feet away. And the batter is Davey Lopes. And he is going to have to bat. So Lopes is going to come on to hit. And now they will bring in Greg Minton to go against the righty. So Holland gives off a triple. So now coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Greg Minton. And I always felt that Greg Minton was an underrated closer. I felt he was pretty good. 4 wins, 5 losses, 21 saves, a 2.88 ERA. They bring in Greg Minton to pitch to Davey Lopes to try to get this game over. Now 6-5. Monday on at third. Minton will pitch to Lopes. You will pitch to him. Of course, you don't put the go-ahead run on base. Fans here at Candlestick Park can't believe it. The Dodgers aren't going away. 2 outs. Minton will try to make the pitch. I am now rolling a strategy roll once again. That is a 20. Minton, oh my Lord. Minton has a 20. There is a balk chance for him. A 1-3. He balks in the tying run. He does. I don't believe it. It's a 2. This game is tied. Oh no. It's a 2. And Greg Minton is called for a balk. Tie game. A 20 is a pickoff chance. A 1-3 is a balk. He gets a 2. Monday scores. We're tied at 6. Stadium barfs. Blech. Greg Minton called for a balk, and that ties the game. And the fans here at Candlestick can't believe it. 9th inning magic strikes again. Minton will have to pitch to Lopes now with the game tied. The Dodgers score 3 in the top of the 9th as the Giant bullpen blows it. Minton will make the pitch to Lopes. 1-2, that's a blank. Lopes will swing. 3-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Up with it is Cabell. He's got it. Throws to first, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. 3 runs on 2 hits and a balk. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. This game tied tied at 6, and this game just became a Game of the Year candidate at the end of the year. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Leading off for the Giants will be Mike Sadek. He will lead off. Dodgers need a pitcher. And all they have right now is, let's see who they got here. And I have to go with pitchers that still have relief appearances. And coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be, for the Dodgers, is going to be Steve Howe. My rule is I must use relievers until I have to have all relievers available before I can bring in starters. Howe will become the 4th Dodger pitcher. 5 wins, 3 losses, 8 saves, a 2.50 ERA. And Steve Howe was one of the better pitchers that year in 81. Bottom of the 9th inning. Fans here at Candlestick can't believe it. They thought this game was over. 2 quick outs, and then a single, a walk, a triple, and then a balk by Greg Minton. Howe will go ahead and pitch to Sadek. Bottom of the 9th, 5-1, strikeout 20, too high. Sadek will swing 6-3, and that's a fly ball to center field, and that will be out number 1. 1 man out. The batter will be Lee Master. Lee Master is 1 for 3. Howe gets set and makes the pitch. 1-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Lee Master swings. 4-4. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 4 against the lefty. Lee Master goes ahead and hits it high and deep, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Lee Master's going to have a triple. Unbelievable. The Giants get a triple right back. A triple by Lee Master. And the winning run is 90 feet away. So Johnny Lee Master will hold at third base on a triple off of Howe. And he's got a strange looking set there, but he has a triple for Lee Master. He'll hold. Greg Minton is due to bat, and they're going to pull him. And, of course, the Giants will bring on a batter. They can bring on anybody. It is the 9th inning. So let's see who we have. And coming on to pinch hit for the Giants will be Milt May. So here is Milt May, .310 average, 2 homers, 33 RBIs, usually the starting catcher for the Giants, but he will be called here as a pinch hitter to try to win the game for the G-Men. 1 out, runner on third, infield is in. Howe trying to get this game into extras. Howe will make the pitch. I will roll a strategy. Nothing happening there. Howe will go ahead and deal. Here comes the pitch. 6-2. It's a blank. May will swing. 3-2. And it's a fly ball to right field. It's a star 2. It's a fly ball to right field. Now that is out number 2. Milt May, a sacrifice fly rating of 1. On a 1, Lee Master will score. No. He doesn't bring him in that way. Now Lee Master's got to see if he can come in. It's a fly ball to right. Lee Master's base running rating is a 3. The right fielder is Guerrero. He has a +1 arm. It's a 4. A 1-4. Lee Master will score. No, it's a 5. He stays at third. He cannot get coming. You gotta be kidding me. He could not get the sacrifice fly. And Lee Master stays at third with 2 outs. And now the batter is Larry Herndon. Herndon is 4 for 5 tonight. 4 singles and a stolen base, and he scored twice. Howe will pitch to Herndon. One out away from our second straight extra inning game. Howe will go ahead and make the pitch. We'll see if there's anything on Strat. There is not. Howe will make the pitch to Herndon. 2-5, strikeout 19. That's too high. Herndon will go ahead and swing. Here it comes. 2-3. It's a ball hit to center field. That's a 6 against the lefty. Herndon's going to get himself a triple, but he's not going to need it. It's going to bounce off the wall. Lee Master comes in to score. Walk-off single. Giants win. That's your game. That is a triple for Larry Herndon, and I'm going to mark it as such, but coming in is Lee Master. He will score, and it's 7-6. Giants win the game in the bottom of the ninth. Stadium cheers. Yay! The Giants get the win on a triple by Herndon. He's 5 for 6, 4 singles and a triple, but all he needed was a base hit, and he got it as Steve Howe comes in here and cannot get it done. 1 run on 2 hits, and both of them triples. He asked me how many triples are in. Well, let me see. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 4 triples in this game. 4 triples. The Giants will take a 7-6 win over the Dodgers. Final line score coming right up. Well, actually, the Giants are now 5-1, not 5-0. They're 5-1. They did lose a game. For the Giants, 7 runs on 17 hits and no errors. For the Dodgers, 6 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher, believe it or not, is Greg Minton. He gets the win, even though he balked in the tying run. Minton gets the win, and Steve Howe takes the loss. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. Continuing April 14th, black die will be read first. Oakland at California. Oakland with a 14. And he rolls a 14, and that is going to be 2. California has a 12. 25, and that is 3, and California will win. Milwaukee at the White Sox. Brewers with a 16. 45, they get 6. White Sox with 11. 15, and they get 2, a win for the Brew Crew. Detroit at Kansas City, Tigers at 10, 42, and that is 4. Kansas City with a 3, 31, and that is 2, a win for the Tigers. Minnesota at Seattle, Twins at 10, 43, and that is 4. Seattle has 12, 13, and that is 1, and that's a victory for Minnesota, for Minnesota. Cleveland at Texas, Cleveland a 14, 66, and that is 11. The Rangers have a 17, 36, and that is 5, a win for the Tribe. For a win for the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, now known as the Guardians. Atlanta with a 5, they're taking on the Astros. 44, and that is 3. The Astros have an 11, 14, and that is 1. That's a win for the Braves. Houston loses a game they probably should have won. Cincinnati at San Diego, the Reds with a 16, 32, and that is 4. Of course, Steeler fan will say rigged. Padres with an 8, 35, and that is 3. And that game belongs to the Reds. Moving on to April 15th, Baltimore at Boston. Baltimore with a 12, 55, and that is 6. The Red Sox with a 15, 61. That'll get a win. That's a 7. That's a win for the Bo Sox. Oakland at California. Oakland with an 11, 16. That's 2. California with a 10, 14, and that is 1, a win for the A's. Milwaukee at White Sox. Milwaukee with a 9, 64. That is 7. White Sox with a 15, 45. That's 5. That'll be a win for the Brewers. Tigers at the Royals. Both teams with a 5. Detroit a 42. That's 3. Kansas City with a 5 as well. 24, and that is 2, a win for the Tigers. Minnesota at Seattle. Minnesota with 14, 35, and 4. Seattle with a 12, 24, and that is 3. Mariners not off to a good start. Cleveland at Texas. Cleveland a 6, 41. That's a 3. Texas with a 13, a 62, and that is 7. That'll be a win for the Rangers. Yankees at the Blue Jays. Yankees with a 12, 36. That is 4. Toronto with a 3, 43, and that is 3. That'll be a win for the Yanks. Atlanta at Houston against Nolan Ryan. Atlanta has a 0, 32, and that's only 2 runs. Houston has a 9, 16, and that's 2 runs. So we got a tie. We go to extras. Atlanta has a 0 clutch, so a 3. Houston has a -1 clutch. 5 minus 1 at 4. The Astros will get that win, and they will win it 3-2 as they win in extras. Cubs taking on the Expos. Cubs with a 5, 55, and that is 5. Montreal with a 13, 13, and that is 1. That's a win for the Cubbies. Cardinals at my Mets. Cardinals have a 15, a 31, and that is 4 runs. I got Zachary on the mound. Mets have a 9. Let's see. In order to beat a 4, I need 36 or higher to tie or win. 45, and that is going to be 4. We tie it. Wow, just barely tied it with a 9. So we tie it with a 45. So we got extras. Can my Mets get a happy recap? St. Louis has a 1 clutch. So 1 plus 5 is 6. The Mets have a 0. The only way the Mets can win this is on a 6. And they, nope, couldn't get it. And that will be a win for the Cardinals. My Mets in 1981 really were not that good. They were below average. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, it's going to be a long season for my Mets, I think. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Pittsburgh with an 8. 14, and that is 1. The Phillies have an 8 as well, the World Series champion from 76. 32, and that is 3. The Phillies will win. Cincinnati and the Padres, the Reds have a 14. 42, and that is 5. The Padres have a 6. 62, and that's 6. The Padres will beat one from the Reds. Dodgers and the Giants in a rematch. Dodgers with a 12. 25, and that is 3. The Giants with a 3. 42, and that is also 3. They tie. They have extras. Dodgers have a -3 clutch. 1 minus 3 is -2. The Giants have a 0. They don't have to roll. There's no way they can lose. And that's going to be another win for the Giants. Dodgers off to a tough start. Giants are not. Moving on to April 16th, Oakland and California. Both teams with a 10. Oakland and 11, that's going to be a 0. California, 34, that's a 3, a win for the Halos. Cleveland taking on Milwaukee, a 12 for the Indians. 44, and that is 5. Milwaukee has a 23. 11, wow, a 23, and all they get is 1 run. Cleveland gets a win on the Brew Crew. Wow. Detroit at Toronto, Tigers with a 7. 22, and that's 2. Toronto with a 0. 55, that's 4. That's a win for the Blue Jays. White Sox, Cubs and the Expos. Cubs with a 4. 35, and that is 3. That is 3. Montreal with a 16. Expos actually were pretty good in 81. 44, and that is 5. That's going to be a win for the Spos. Cardinals and the Mets once again. Cardinals with a 13. 21, and that is a 2. The Mets have Mike Scott on the mound. Remember, Mike Scott was a Met before he became an Astro, but that's a -2 for the Mets. So in order to beat a 2, I need a 35 or higher to tie or win, and 42, it's not going to be enough to win it. It is a tie. Once again, it's extras. St. Louis has a 1, so 1 plus 6 is 7. The Mets have a 0. They cannot win. They cannot win even if they roll a 6. It will be another win for the Cardinals. Mets got close, but no happy recap for me tonight. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Pittsburgh with an 18. 51, and that is 6 runs. The Phillies with a 21. 32, and that is 5 runs, and that will be a win for the Pirates. That is all for your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be at Comiskey Park as the Boston Red Sox take on the Chicago White Sox. So all you Red Sox fans out there, let them know that the Red Sox are on the board tomorrow night. Dennis Eckersley against Richard Dotson, tomorrow night's matchup. Steeler fan, BB, Jim Connell, Big Clue, Brian Patterson, Double D, Bob's Tabletop Sports, Philip Reynolds, My Basement Media Productions, Michael Peterson, John West, Tony's Board Life. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Giants win in walk-off fashion tonight. Another great game early here in 81. They beat the Dodgers 7-6. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.